As the Carters told the press, they were there to help raise money for this pilot project. For a week, the former president and his wife worked alongside the Homesteaders, who will eventually own and manage Mascot Flats themselves.
I live across the street from Mascot Flats. I think it's really amazing and special to live across the street. My name is Olavarria, and I'm a district leader for Assembly District 74 Part A on the Lower East Side, and I'm a social worker at Bellevue Hospital. My mother was born and raised in Colombia and immigrated to New York when she was in her 20s, and somehow got connected to this HDFC that was like looking for people who were interested in giving sweat equity for an apartment.
In order to become homeowner, I had to spend 6 years working in construction to rebuild the place. When I found Habitat for Humanity, I saw the opportunity to build a place to live, but to be who I am and to join other people in the community to build the schools, the gardens, the community centers.
My mom worked really hard to start the alternative school system here on the Lower East Side, which is actually now accessible to all of New York City kids. When I had my son Nico, the building realized that I needed more space. Well, they allowed for me to rent an apartment. I felt safe here, and I feel like I knew who I was living with in the building, so it was like a big family.
Growing up here is very peaceful, very calm.
My mother always taught me to stand up for what I think is right.
My big contribution to build a beautiful child that is an activist. I think Habitat for Humanity play a very important role in that.
I think Habitat for Humanities is an opportunity for families to have quality of life, raise your children and grandchildren.
My name is Lynn Dalton. I live in the northern part of Rockland called Stony Point. So my dad was a World War II veteran, and he was stationed in France. One night he decided to go to a USO dance, and he met my mom, a nurse midwife. World War II ended, so came back 9 months later to bring her to America, and that's where the Dalton family started. They put a $5 deposit down on a new home. I grew up with our basement being flooded. Anytime it rained, the hair on the back of my neck would stand up. This is Habitat's biggest preservation project with the flood relief program. It included 6 contractors, and it took a year. It has given me the ability to enjoy my home, have a safe place to reside, offer security, and the ability to be able to pass that forward to the next generation. My son, at 18 months old, was diagnosed with autism, and I learned very quickly that I had to be his voice until he could find his own voice. So to be able to offer this to him when I'm no longer here gives me a sense of security in my heart.
One day when I inherit this house, I will have my family here, and then they'll have their family, hopefully, here.
I'm grateful and honored to be able to continue our family legacy with my son. And with Habitat's help, I am set up for success, and I'm grateful for that.